Hello, Thea. How are you?
I'm doing good, thank you.
So here we are at DuBose Park Cafe. Is this one of your favorite local spots?
One of my hangouts. So I have a dog. I have a Springer Spaniel that I got about 2 years ago, and DuBose Park is, of course, the place to be if you have a dog, and you can sit outside, which is lovely, with your dog and have great food and see everybody. So yeah, I come here quite frequently.
Great. Well, thank you so much for inviting us here and for talking with us. So, Thea, you are a longtime activist in the city, neighborhood activist. You've also served in a number of different roles, City College Board of Trustees. You've been involved in transportation policy, and you founded Emergence Association. You've done a lot of neighborhood activism in your time. So, tell us what you see in this assembly role and why you're gunning for it.
First of all, I always thought assembly was a good next step for me because I am interested in education and transportation, and both of those are very much at the assembly level. There's a lot of state policy, there's a lot of state legislation, and less so at the local level. So to me, a natural next step would have been assembly. Having said that, I did not expect this opportunity to come up right now, and it took quite a bit of soul searching for a lot of different reasons. One, I'm a small business owner. I have my own small business. I've had it for 20 years, and stepping away from that is not a small deal, right? And the other is honestly, being a woman in politics. I think it takes a little something extra sometimes to throw your hat in the ring, and I think that's one of the reasons that women unfortunately don't throw their hat in the ring as much as men do. I knew that I was interested. I knew the timing wasn't right, but you know what? Timing is not always right. There are a lot of things in my life that just, the opportunity came forward and I grabbed them, and I would say this was one of them.
So you're one of now 4 candidates in this race. Some of your competitors are longtime politicos, who have high name recognition, relatively speaking, in this city. How do you plan to distinguish yourself from the pack and let voters know what makes you different? How do you plan to really shine in this race?
Yeah, well, to state the obvious, I'm the only woman in the race. And I'm the only parent in the race. I think that gives me a distinct experiences, life experiences, real world experiences of living and raising a working family here in San Francisco. And I think that resonates with the voters. This is going to be a very grassroots campaign. We're going to be going door to door. We're going to be, we've got our signs, I've got my signs over there, and knocking on doors. I had 184,000 votes the last time I ran, and that's citywide, and that's more than enough to come in first or second for the primary. So I think actually my name recognition is pretty good. So I think the path to victory really has to do with, respecting everybody who's in the race, recognizing that I really have a different life experience than the other 3 in a lot of ways. One of them being I have been kind of an outsider, even though I'm in City College and have worked really hard to turn that around. I have a day job, and I deal with all sorts of different kinds of people during that day job every day, plus raising a family. So I think those are some of the things that will set me apart. And so far the response has been really positive. So,
what's your hope for San Francisco?
So let's start with DuBose Park, because for those of you who don't know, Harvey Milk came here the last time he ran for supervisor. He came to DuBose Park and he stepped in dog poop. You know the story, right? But he also said, you gotta give them hope. And this is something, I'm a member of the Harvey Milk LGBTQ Democratic Club and Alice and others, but I really believe we need to give San Franciscans hope. This is a beautiful city. It'll be a beautiful city, even if there are no people in it, it's a beautiful city. But we have beautiful buildings, we have beautiful people, we want to increase the diversity, we want to make sure to keep not only dogs, I'm pro-dog, but also kids in here, seniors, disabled, they should all be able to live here. So I think we can do that by coming back together again, working together, getting to know each other. I like to be with different kinds of people and celebrate differences and learn about different ways of being. And I think that's what San Francisco is as well. I think that'll give us hope.